Okay, hello everyone, and welcome back to Under the Radar, where, if you watched me last week, I know I promised that I was going to play Oni, but unfortunately I still had trouble getting it working on my computer. So, yeah, we're going to have to table that for now, unfortunately. So this week, we are taking a look at Tadpole Treble, which is a very interesting, quirky rhythm game that came out a few years back, so, yeah, I'll talk about it as I go, so you're not staring at a boring title screen, and let's go ahead and get started. Yeah, a little peek behind the curtain, but you can see there I was playing for testing, but for this, we shall start a new file. We are. Nope, not an M. That's not right. I have my mic in front of my keyboard, so it's kind of a little tricky to get that set up right. Alright, so let's dive right into it. So, as you can probably tell, everything in this game is all hand-drawn, which is kind of interesting and sort of separates it out from a lot of other modern games, even indie ones. Well, here, I guess let's see the story first. Is there a story? You can do it, child! Break out of the egg! I don't really know what a frog sounds like. Ribbit. You can do it, child. Break out of that egg. Yeah, I did it. That's my girl. Dodge those. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, one of the things that made this game interesting, besides, of course, the all hand-drawn style, is that unlike most rhythm games, you aren't having to go along to the beat of the music. You're actually trying to dodge the beat of the music. So in some ways, that makes things a little bit easier. In some ways, it makes it a little bit harder. Oh, did I miss it? Dang. Oh no, I guess I did do it. There we go. And there's, sorry, I had to focus there for a little bit. So one of the things that makes this game interesting, though, is that even though you're dodging the notes, there are still a lot more stuff you have to do. It's not as easy as it might seem at first, especially to try to get a perfect score, because you have all these dots and stuff that represent money and some other things that give your character energy for some powers that haven't played long enough to know quite what they are. So yeah, you still have to be very on the beat and rhythm to try to make sure you're getting all the stuff, which is pretty cool, I guess. So it makes a very unique sort of rhythm game for sure. So yeah, it's something I have been wanting to play for a while, so I figured I'd go ahead and check it out on the show. It's one of those that it's very highly rated on Steam. It also came out for Wii U as well, but I don't know what its I don't know what its rating on Wii U is. But anyway, it's very highly rated on Steam, but it just never really got quite the coverage that a lot of other games did. So I think it's perfect for this show. Let's see. Hold on, chat. It's hard for me to look at chat in this one because I'm having to focus a lot more on this game. I can't look away as easily as I have in previous games. See, like, look at this crap. Like, it does actually get hard even though you're not actually having to hit the notes. You're just having to dodge. Like, especially if you want to try to get a perfect score, which I believe does unlock some stuff. It gets tough. And then, of course, like, you can probably see there's these interactive things like the gongs and stuff that you can hit. I think I'm almost done. Wait, Baton, that's too far. Uh-oh. Things aren't looking good for me. I got a treble charge there. So that's like my power, and it lets me break through music notes, which is neat. I think that gives you a higher score too, so it's actually really tricky to get a perfect rank in this game. Oh hey, Forlong, what's up? Oh hey, Mizar, how's it going? So yeah, yeah, I couldn't get the PC version to work either of Oni. It kept crashing on me, so I will confess though that I didn't have a lot of time to work on it, so I don't know, maybe I'll find a solution later, but for now we'll have to look at something else. No, he's been captured. Yeah, that was a short game, huh? But no, not really. I'm still okay. Because I'm apparently a tough little tadpole. But yeah, so I'll talk a little bit about the history of this game because it's kind of interesting. So the hand-drawn art style actually comes from a guy named Matthew Tartano, I believe. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Yeah, let's try to get back to home. Trout Tributary. But yeah, so he's actually a webcomic author who was a popular of... was an author of the popular webcomic called Brawl in the Family, which ran for quite a while, but it ended in 2014. Actually, I think it ended on the same day that Smash Bros. For 3DS came out, which was kind of appropriate because it was a Smash Bros. Themed comic, even though it focused pretty heavily on Kirby. But anyway, it used to be one of my favorite comics back in the day, but I guess after he moved on from comics, he decided to release this game. I don't really know what he's up to now, though, other than he does contribute to this magazine that's called Nintendo Force, and it's sort of a... Since Nintendo Power doesn't exist anymore, Nintendo Force is like a fan-made... Oh, jeez, this is getting crazy. Ugh. There we go. Nintendo Force, anyway, is a fan-made version of Nintendo Power. Since Nintendo Power doesn't exist anymore, a bunch of creators got together and started releasing their own monthly Nintendo-based magazine. So he works for them and does comics for them occasionally. But I don't know if that's his only job, honestly. I'll have to check up. I haven't followed him in a long time. Wow. Oh, really? I actually didn't realize that there was a Nintendo Power podcast. That's cool. I gotta say the music for this game is pretty solid too, even though it's hard to listen to it while I'm trying to like talk and be entertaining and stuff. Must focus on the rhythm. It's hard to move up and down very quickly if you need to get somewhere fast. But yeah, anyway, what was I saying? I don't know, maybe that was it. But yeah, so all the art style is all hand-drawn, all done by the webcomic artist, Matthew Tartano. Oh, shit! Fish just got eaten. I guess that works for me, though. I should probably use my charge to, like, break some stuff at some point. Yeah, I'm having to focus on these notes. These are kind of tough. Yeah, let's see if I can, like... There we go. Okay, I think I got some bonus material there, at least a little bit. But yeah, that's cool. I didn't realize that Nintendo Power is back, so that's kind of neat. Okay, so I got an A rank. And see, and one thing that's neat about this game too, especially like you don't see a lot with little indie games like this, there's a lot of different like secrets and special objectives you can try to get that I don't even know how to start to achieve. So for now, I think we're just going to try to go through the main story. Shouldn't take too long, I think. I think really this is one of those games that's going to be contained solely to this episode. But I don't know, I may try to do some of the other objectives if we have time. Turtle pipes! Oh jeez, this looks fun. Don't kill me, turtle. Oop, oop. And also, I believe he also wrote all the music too. And the programming was actually done by his brother. So, it's kind of an interesting little thing. As far as I know, they haven't made any other games, even though I think he's contributed artwork to a few others. In fact, one of those games looks kind of interesting, and I may try to play that on my show as well at some point. Ah! Ugh, some of these, like, sequences are tricky. So, can he eat me? If he, like... If I'm in the wrong place at the wrong time, do I just get eaten? Let's try to... Oh, jeez! Yeah, I think that would be a yes. On the whole getting eaten thing. Ugh. Uh-oh, not a spotlight. That's scary. Oh yeah, one little thing that I thought was interesting too about this game, for those of you, gamers that have played Super Mario RPG, the idea of tadpoles and music notes might, you know, seem very familiar to you. But the truth is, this was actually inspired by the, Super Mario RPG minigame, where you use tadpoles to create music. So just a little, interesting little tidbit. Which makes sense because, the Brawl in the Family comic book that, Matthew Tartano made was, you know, very much inspired by Nintendo history and things like that, so it makes sense that if he was going to make a game, he was going to make it, you know, based off of, or at least very heavily inspired by Nintendo lore. No, please don't eat me. Oh hey, there was a secret thing down there, but I missed it. Yeah, I'm not super worried about, oh, challenge fly acquired. I don't know what that even means. Not super worried about score and stuff. Like, right now, I think we're just gonna try, like I said, to get through the main story. Oop. Let's go. This game also has a lot of, like, it has a level editor mode, and you can... Oh, wow. 8-bit Lagoon. That's fun. That's clever, I like this. Oop. I don't know, I've always been very partial to 8-bit music, though. But I like that it actually changes to the 8-bit style. Ugh. Oh gosh, this is scary. But you can tell just how much like work and passion went into this game just by looking at like all the crazy stuff going on in the background and everything, and knowing that it was all hand-drawn and stuff. But honestly, that's one of the reasons why I liked his webcomic so much. Yeah, I'm really digging this track. I just like, I want to actually just listen to the song instead of talk. Oh, jeez. Ah, there's so many of them. I need to try to use my charge more. Ugh. Whew, alright, yeah, but like, Brawl in the Family was, you know, it was really just a gag-a-day strip, you know, that just like was based off of Nintendo jokes and stuff like that, mostly revolving around Kirby. Like the first few comics were just like silly gags about what Kirby could copy into if he absorbed weird stuff. But what was fun about the comic is that there was a lot more heart into it than you might expect for a gag-a-day comic. And they actually did long-running storylines and like big special events like holiday specials and things like that that were really, really good. So I would actually recommend that if you got an hour or two free, go back and check it out, because some of those, some of the bigger storylines in that comic were really cool. But the comic itself was really funny too, so... Like, I don't want to take away from the fun of the random strips. Ah! There's too much going on, my brain can't process it all. Duck hunt ducks, I guess. Oh, shoot. And, I think I can use these, like, purple things for something, too. I'm not sure. I don't think they're just score-related. But yeah, that. Oops. Alright, what's next? Midnight Bayou. Yeah, I gotta say, I really like too how all the levels so far have a very big contrast in terms of how they look. Oh shit. Singing? I didn't expect that. You seem lost, but don't worry, 'cause I just might know the way through. I feel like I shouldn't talk while this other tadpole is singing to me. It's like a tadpole Frank Sinatra.
from danger like blood-sucking strangers here. I think we
Oh shoot, it's different mosquito.
go dancing once we grow our own two legs. Here I say you're entrancing, and I'm not a fella who begs.
Oh, I see, you have to smack the mosquitoes. Okay, you're not doing a very good job of protecting me, dude. But thanks for trying.
Just need to think only of us two. I sing through a sore throat if it kept you afloat. This is my love note for you.
Is he moving in front of me, or is he showing me where to go? I think he's actually showing me where to go, so maybe I spoke too soon.
My dreams. Whoops. Hard on my own tall shred, but I hope and pray my youths feel the same way about me.
Ah, there we go. Stupid mosquitoes. Oops. I keep missing these mushrooms after I jump. Cash! I want cash! Hi, buddy. I like too how there's alternate routes of the stage. Gives it some more replayability.
A queen, beans and rice, flies and plankton, a limonche, southern cuisine. Yet it looks like you're headed for dresses for me.
But I gotta get home, dude. I don't have time.
Seems I'm a bit rusty. Could use some modesty. Guess we'll just have to be friends. Please stay out of trouble. Keep grabbing those bubbles. I hope I'll see you again. And if you should get bored, come by for a high score. I'll swing by you in
I like how meta this song is too.
and my sherry please you are
Ouch.
so bold and true. Reprise my love note. This song that I wrote. I'll sing my love note for you.
Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, I did it. That's fun. Yeah, I gotta say, so far the game's done a pretty good job of... You think with a simple premise like this it might get boring pretty quickly, but so far every level's had something unique and interesting about it. Is she thinking about it? She's like, oh man, he was kind of cool. Or maybe she's just gonna get eaten again. Oh no! Okay. Oh, sweet. That's a big frog. Wait, do frogs eat birds in real life? I feel like that's not a thing that happens. That would scare the hell out of me. Could you imagine actually watching a frog eat a bird? Boop. Stop by a Truth's pad. Sure, why not? Why would I not stop by his pad? Oh. Oh, this is where I can, like, do stuff. Thank you for distracting that snack from me. In return, I offer this piece of advice. Bro, be sure to watch your back, or you may be eaten. Technically, I've already been eaten, so you would be most wise to remember this in the dangerous grotto you are currently heading to. Barracuda Caverns. The beast that dwells there is an aggressive foe, but his eyes are quite sensitive to light. You can find a way to brighten his day, you just might pull through. But since you are here, perhaps you would oblige to help me out. You see, very well spoken, giant frog man. I desire bubbles. I know you have some on you. I would recognize that sweet cherry scent anywhere, Rup. Bubbles smell like cherries? If you give me your bubbles, I'll give you some nice rewards. It's not mandatory. Think of it as some sort of quest on the side. A side quest, if you will. Although I can make my own bubbles, they do not last long, and they certainly do not smell of cherries, Rup. So please keep a mental image of my bleeding eyes in your tadpole brain as you collect these bubbles, Rup. Well, bubbles and challenge flies. Okay, let's see, what can I do with these things? Welcome to the Bubble Bank. I'll hang on to your bubbles in exchange for goodies accessible from the main menu. Whoa, 464 bubbles. I picked the right horse to bet on, clearly. Keep up the good work. You have my gratitude and my rewards. Enjoy them. Oh, okay, I see. So I got Bestiary 1, Music Player, and Bestiary 2. And I guess it's like a cumulative thing. I don't actually have to purchase them, it's just when I collect that much I unlock the thing. Cannot really tell what's behind those other leaves, though. Something. I don't know, maybe we should go check out what the other things are. Challenge flies. I suppose you are wondering what challenge flies are. Sure am. They are quite rare. Indeed, each area of this land only has one. And to capture them, you must perform certain feats to draw them out. For instance, one challenge fly may come out if you hit all the bamboo in an area. If you're having difficulty succeeding, do not neglect your treble charge meter. Once it is filled, simply hold your attack down to charge your tail. You'll simply enter treble mode, which allows you to break through rocks without taking damage. In exchange for this enlightening suggestion, I would expect a meager reward. Please bring any challenge flies you find to me. I'll be sure to give them a good home. And by the way, I've been charting when these creatures appear as well. I might even consider sharing my chart with you, if you bring me enough bubbles, of course. Okay, I see, so... Oh wait, I don't want to... I didn't realize that would just do the explanation again. I'm sorry. Wait, shit. Dang it, I hate when I do that. Okay, let's see. Alright, let me not hit A again here when he's done. Okay, alright, so yeah, so I guess it's like, I can try to get the challenge flies now, but if I unlock enough bubbles, it'll give me hints. What happens if we just talk? I feel bloated. Don't get me wrong, I probably still have room for a fly, or a bird, or two. Man, I'm hungry. Sometimes I swim backwards through Midnight Bayou. The song sounds very strange in reverse, especially difficult for Sonata to sing like that. I don't think these spots on my forearms were there yesterday. It seems possible that I'm dealing with some sort of fungal infection. If past occurrences are any indication, they may dry up, fall off, and then get eaten by me. We should chat more, it's nice. Alright, having trouble digesting, sure to eat a good breakfast and exercise regularly. Expect to receive a plethora of bubbles for the sage advice. What? If you've enjoyed this island's music, keep in mind to catch you in the song, the deadlier the area. And seeking clarity amidst the cloudy waves and notes. Understand family is important, trying to make our way back home. This noble quest will full of adventure and bubbles. Although you can keep the adventure, I'll keep the bubbles. Man, how many unique things did he say? I must say, it's nice being an African bullfrog, larger than most invertebrates, able to adapt to the water of land environments. It's fairly easy being green. Okay, I think I may be repeating. I don't know, he might have some more unique things, but go, little tadpole. I think that's enough for now. It's interesting, so I wonder if he's hinting that I get to play the level backwards eventually. Oh, okay, cool. Congrats, you have earned an etude reward. Music player is now unlocked. Congrats, you've earned an etude reward. Bestiary 2 is now unlocked. Okay, so can I do that? Let's see if I can just see what those things are real quick before we move on to the next level. Shall we? Yeah, see, composition mode is the custom level thing, but I don't know how to import custom levels, really, so I might not be able to show off that feature too much. Let's see, extras. Bestiary. Oh, okay, neat. Oh, I see, and it gives you their actual species? That's fun. Tadpole Baton stands up with her acute ear for music and impeccable sense of rhythm. Like most newborns, she's quite attached to her family, so she'd do anything to reunite with them. Thankfully, her courageous spirit and moderately impressive survival skills give her a glimmer of hope on her quest to get home. Showing keen sense of direction, perfect pitch, can charge her tail attack. Weaknesses: poison, fire, lightning, anything with a mouth bigger than her. Melody. A mother of 4,000 and who still retained her figure, thank you very much. Melody loves all her children equally. Rumor has it that when Baton went missing, Melody hopped north towards Thunder Creek in an attempt to find her lost child. After getting nearly blasted by a pistol shrimp, she sadly ventured home, hoping that her child's sense of rhythm was good enough to ensure a safe return. Strengths: motherly love, whip-like tongue. Weaknesses: had difficulty keeping thousands of children safe. Timber, Baton's proud father and Melody's mate. Timber is one of the chubbier, lumpier members of Tadpole Pond, and a big reason why its mosquito population has dwindled by the thousands as of late. Upon seeing Coda the Pelican threaten his offspring, Timber leapt into action using his quick tongue to latch onto the predator. Fortunately, this flying foe was far larger than his prior prey, leading to a clean getaway for Coda and a mouthful of feathers for timber. Strengths fatherly love, whip-like tongue, not big enough to swallow a peg-a-licking hole. Etude is a member of the second largest frog family in the world, and he's likely the second largest individual frog within the family. Content to squat in his grove all day, this bullfrog gobbles up just about anything that comes close. Rumor has it that Etude's eaten this entire notebook, page by page, and will work up parts of it as a reward for Baton bringing him enough bubbles. And if half-digested biographies of river creatures don't sound exciting, you weirdo, you can always deliver Etude some challenge flies instead. Strengths large and or in charge, only needs to eat when hungry. Weakness is always hungry. Yeah, I guess I should have known that a game made by a funny webcomic artist would have some pretty quality humor in there. Like, some of these jokes are pretty hilarious. Like, I like that one especially. Let's see. Sonata. For someone that was literally born yesterday, Sonata is awfully confident and self-assured. He also feels Baton is the most gorgeous creature he's seen in his entire life, which again means since yesterday, and immediately gets to work serenading her with his distinctive croon. While Sonata is a bit forward, he's actually not a bad guy and quickly learns one of the most fundamental lessons of love. Sometimes you just have to let go. Strengths musically inclined, weaknesses musically inclined girls. Tadpole. Just your run-of-the-mill non-musical tadpole. These guys are among Baton's family and neighbors, and bumping into them will just harmlessly shift her to another space. Tadpoles have little mouths, so their diets mostly consist of tiny water plants. Metamorphosing into a frog typically takes a few months. They do not lose that stylish tail. Not too many strengths, not too many, bless their hearts. Weaknesses, nature equivalent of the matzo ball. Very snackable. Now let's see what 2 is. B. These fluffy creatures are a big part of what makes Tadpole Pond such a floor-inviting place, thanks to their beautification project. Working together, the bees buzz from flower to flower, pollinating the pink plants in the process. They're cute and pose little threat to Baton, so just leave them be. Wait, that was a typo, not a pun, I swear! Strengths, able to force entomologists to make lame puns. Weaknesses, fly traps, the bee equivalent of getting dumped and then eaten. Butterfly. Another Baton's neighbors. The shy butterfly moved in solely to help boost Tadpole Pond's atmosphere and beauty. The rest of the inhabitants are glad she did too, because the place has never looked better. Butterflies, like frogs, start life off as a very different looking creature. This familial similarity might be the reason why Timber has opted not to devour them anymore. Nice of him. Strength so demure that even people who ate bugs like butterflies. Weaknesses. Come on, those wings don't really look like a snake's head or whatever. Who are they kidding? Trout, look at these lips. Perhaps they have something to do with this creature's scientific name. Whatever the case, the rainbow trout are among the many river creatures not actively trying to hurt Baton. They are simply a little too careless with their puckering, sucking mouths. If the big one does crash into you, at least you can find solace knowing it'll be soon on the receiving end of a large furry claw. Fairly fast, not bothered by floating notes. Weaknesses of bigger creatures is basically a defenseless meat torpedo. Bear. Look at that scientific name. Someone wasn't a fan of this animal. Ursus Octa Horribilis. Yeah. This powerful beast is the largest creature Baton comes across during her adventure, so it's fortunate that it seems to be on her side. Bears love fish and are often quite adept at snagging them out of the water, but the tiny Baton is like a grain of rice to him, hardly worth the effort. Baton may want to keep an eye out when she gets bigger, though. Strength. The bad boy sits proudly atop the food chain. Weaknesses, I'm not brave enough to find out. It's a duck. They come in an 8-bit variety in Chiptune Lagoon, which has a particular way of changing the way everything looks. If a duck is born there, it comes out a pixelated, blocky egg. I hear those are particularly painful to lay. Strengths. Look, what do you want from me? It's a duck. It has duck-like abilities. Weaknesses. Easily sniffed out by chuckling hounds. So yeah, definitely a duck hunt reference there. Crawfish. Crawfish make their home in Midnight Bayou, snapping up snacks swimming by. They're quite delicious in their own right, though, and can be eaten en masse at certain species' social gatherings. Do your best to keep away from their snapping, strangely rhythmic claws and you'll be fine. Some people call them crayfish. I am not one of those people. Strengths, adjunct claws, weaknesses, Mardi Gras. Alright. I know a certain few people near where I live would be very appreciative of the fact that this game makes sure to call them crawfish as opposed to crayfish. Alright, well, oh shoot, right, I forgot I was in the main menu. Oh, I did get one more music player, so I guess I probably have a few songs that I can just listen to now? Yeah, okay. And I guess the more I unlock, the more I can play. Wait, are these the only ones I can play? Okay, so these are all the ones I've beaten, but I can only access the purple ones to play, because I need more bubbles for the rest. Okay, neat. So yeah, there's definitely plenty of unlockables and stuff, which is neat. Alright, let's get out of here. And move on. Detour over. Time for adventure. But yeah, I'm liking this so far. I'm glad I picked this one. Boop. This is one I wanted to play actually when it first came out, but it just sort of slipped off my radar. Barracuda Caverns. Really spooky. Ouch. I will say that is one struggle I've been having so far, is like it's hard to move quick up the staff. Like I can move, you know. There we go. Okay. It's easy for me to move up and down quickly. Man, I'm getting wrecked. But moving fast up the scale is tough for me. I guess I need to be more, like, for some reason I want to click the button when I want to move fast. I need to focus more on, like, holding it. Even though that's scary for me for some reason. But it looks like if I really want to get better at this game, that's what I'm going to have to do. Yeah, I know, that's about true, Mizar. With the crawfish's weaknesses being Mardi Gras. Because the game's pretty clever, I gotta admit, I'm impressed. Actually, I just had I was about to say crayfish. I just had crawfish recently, and yeah, it's good stuff. For those of you who haven't eaten crawfish, I would definitely encourage you to do so. Oh, I didn't realize that was a bonus thing. This music kind of makes me think of like a castle and a 16-bit RPG. Ow. Uh-oh, I don't like that. No, leave me alone. Crayfish are crawfish with mental disorders. Maybe so. See, I always thought crayfish was for crawfish that are like, you know, hip with slang because they're cray. Get it? Oh, no? Okay, I'm sorry. I'll never do it again, I promise. Not really, though. Yeah, I can destroy things now. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna focus more right now on getting the bubbles than on, like, getting a high score, per se. Because I want to try to get as many unlockables as I can. Oh, that's cool. It was like the tooth of the skull. Ouch. Yeah, this game gets pretty tough. Like, some of these dodges you have to be like pixel perfect on to get right. Okay. And I locked my opponent in a treasure chest where he slowly starved to death. Yeah, I got a C rank on that one. That was pretty... Man. Oh, hey, I got another reward. That's cool. I guess I'll go ahead and check it out. That way we can sort of break up the levels between any rewards I might happen to get. Let's see. Extras. I get... Oh, okay, so I can just go back and watch the cutscenes again. That's cool. Wait, no, I didn't want to do that. Back. Adventure. Alright, I guess we will move on to the next one. Well, here, let me see if, does checking him actually do anything cool? Now that I've unlocked something else, or is it just automatic at this point? Let's see, viewer. Okay, looks like my next one will be at 700, right? 700, 850, 1,000. I gotta get a lot of bubbles to get everything. Okay, on to the next level. Snowfall Lake. Oh geez, this is already looking pretty rough. Ouch. I like too that because of the fact that this game you don't have to actually hit the notes, you can dodge the notes. It means you can actually have more complicated songs than you usually get in a rhythm game. Whoop. Ah, shit. I missed the jump. Oh, that's cool. If you hit the things right, you sled on the snow. Whee! This game's just really cute, I guess. It's hard not to, like, get wrapped up in the cuteness of it. Ah! Alright. Danger, freezing water. I don't like the sound of that. Oh, I guess if I get too low, then it hurts me. Yeah, that seems to be what it is. Yeah, destroy everything. That is really satisfying, honestly, to be able to like break through it once you get a full charge. Oh no, not a fish. Jump! It's funny because like a lot of those jumps they're now making dangerous. Like if I don't hit the jump then I get... Oh jeez. Oh. That's a lot of health. Too many nuts, too many nuts. Ah. There we go. No fish, don't eat me. Right, yeah, I think you're right for long. It's like you can only be low for a certain amount of time. I guess I'm out of the freezing water section though, so it looks like I don't really have to worry about it. It's funny, I kind of actually, this is one of the few games that I kind of want to actually watch somebody else play, simply because, like, I feel like I'm missing a lot of details in the background. Because, like, even just the way the levels are designed seems to match the music somewhat, which is pretty impressive. Like, it's like, oh, the music's getting more light and upbeat. Whoa, holy shit! Yeah, like, it's like the music gets more light and upbeat as you get outside the cave and stuff like that. So I think that's pretty clever. Ribbit. Yeah, I'd be interested to see how the Wii U version is like too, but you know, unfortunately I can't stream console games because I still haven't invested in a streaming shit, my mind blank. What are the hell are those things called? You know, it's like a thing that you hook up and you can, you know, I don't know. For some reason I can't think of it right now. Oh well, anyway, let's move on. Gusty Rapids. Oh, jeez. Okay. Alright. Alright. I can, alright. Can do this. This is like really messing with my head. This is like mirror mode on Mario Kart, you know? It's like, technically it doesn't make the stage any more difficult, but just having it backwards just really screws with my head. Ah, shit. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for long. For some reason I couldn't think of that word, but the word I was looking for is capture card. That's what I don't have, and therefore I can't stream console games. Although honestly, I've been more and more considering getting one because it makes streaming certain games a heck of a lot easier. And more legal, I guess, which is also a plus. Oh, jeez. I mean, for the most part, I've only streamed games that I don't really have the ability to purchase legally, I guess. So I feel like I still feel pretty morally upright about my show for the most part. But there are a few games that I've been wanting to stream that... oh gosh, am I gonna get eaten by badgers if I go there? Leave me alone, badgers. Ow. Ugh. It's brutal very fast. But yeah, so I mean, it'd be nice to actually stream like some more modern games or, you know, games that are older but hard, like still, you know, available for purchase, and that's a big rock. Oh, okay, do I have to snap it to get rid of it? Ouch. Okay, well it's dead now, so that's good. Whoa, is this like a temple? What the hell's going on? It's some sort of raccoon temple, maybe? Or badger temple? That's crazy. This is giving me a very, like, Donkey Kong-esque vibe. With the whole, like, animal-based temples, I guess. Also, spikes. Please leave me alone, spikes. Oh, jeez. Ah, I missed. Cash. Always cash! Need more bubbles. Man, my score in this one is probably going to be miserable. Ouch. Okay. And that'd be really awesome if I had done a charge there and broke those things. Like with a lot of rhythm games, I'm sure like getting high score is a lot about knowing the level. Oh no, I fell down. Oh. Alright, everything good? I just had a... Weirdly, my OBS just disconnected real quick, but I think we're still good. So yeah, I guess just moving right along, right? Piranha Jungle. Alright, can I check how many, notes I have? Oh, I guess too late now. Let's go ahead and do this level first. I like that bass line. I've always been very, partial to a good bass line. This one's getting a little funky. Also, I gotta appreciate the differences of styles in the game. Like, you can all tell they're a unified soundtrack, but I like that there's, you know, it ranges from, like, bluesy Sinatra to, like, now we're getting, like, a little bit more funk to more traditional chiptune. It's kind of nice to see that variety in the soundtrack, even though it's all, you know, one guy who basically did all the music. Pretty impressive. Okay, this level is... kind of scared me with those guys back there. Hey guys, maybe you should just leave. I missed that one. Clack, clack, clack. Ouch, clack, clack. Clack, 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 clack. Alright. Can I hit those? Okay, of course not. Who am I kidding? Oh, hey, bubbles. I haven't seen those in a while. Ouch! Yeah, it looks like this stage is mostly about focusing on not getting killed as opposed to collecting all the points. Break all the things. Yeah. Yeah, because that gives you slightly more points if you break them with your power than if you just dodge them. Oh. So that seems like one of the keys to getting a high score. Ow! Jesus, how am I supposed to dodge all this stuff? I have enough trouble trying not to run into the stuff ahead of me. Oh. They're actually targeting me now. Oh gosh. Whoa! The amount of things that eat other things unexpectedly is really unnerving in this game. Oh shit. Okay. What the heck? Ah, shit. Harmonies. Oh, is it the plants that are singing? I like how there's like a canon source of music for everything in this game. It's either like plant singing or whatever. Ah, shit. Okay, it looks like by hitting those things seems to be doing something to the piranhas, so let's see if I can keep that up. Ah, shit. Well, I had to go and jinx myself, I suppose. I did, yeah, I don't know what the deal is for long, but like my OBS, I got a notification that my OBS cut off, so I don't know. My internet still looks fine and everything, so I'm not sure what the deal is. Thunder Creek. Oh, this sounds ominous. Let's see.
Well, kiddo.
What the heck?
Pretty far from home. Got through a few tough scrapes, have you? Well, that don't amount to a hill of beans.
Oh, shoot.
Because this here's Thunder Creek. And you got a slug's chance in a salt mine of getting through here without a problem. I reckon you should mosey on back, cowpoke, before you get your goose cooked.
Alrighty then. So I guess this will be the...
hanging around. Well,
I don't really have a choice.
At least you'll be able to enjoy one last song courtesy of my snail amigo. Adios, muchacho.
Oh shoot.
It's a rather shocking channel, so to speak. From the moment when you first arrive, you'll be fighting to get out alive. Or tell if you folks survive Thunder Creek.
So it's like the Western country song, I guess.
Thunder Creek. Well, you may just stand a chance with this technique. When you see the symbol, give it a
Oh Jesus. So I have to jump out of the water to dodge the lightning. Ouch. Oh, thanks for the vote of confidence, guys. Nah, I got this. Oh shoot, I missed. Ah, gosh, that burns. Alright, so I can't afford any more misses here. That drained a whole heck of a lot of my life. And it hit me like 3 times in a row by missing that one thing. That's brutal. This is another game I'd be very curious to see, like, perfect runs of people who are, like, really good at the game, you know? Because I bet a perfect run of this game would look very, very amazing. Ugh. Yeah, because I'm badass. For a brief moment, kiddo, you've matured. No matter what happens, you can rest assured that the child that endured Thunder Creek. So go, little tadpole. I like how I'm all determined now. The face. Swim for that sanctum you seek. Go, little tadpole. You are almost done. Oh, I'm screwed probably. Oh jeez, I'm barely hanging on from missing all those. Jesus, that one's hard. Wow, see, actually that's a lot better than I thought it was. And I got a challenge fly somehow? No idea how that happened. But hey, I'll take it. I feel like though I gotta be getting pretty close to the end because that felt pretty like dramatic for, you know, I don't know, that felt pretty like getting to the climax of the game sort of thing. Saltwater Cape. Let's see if I can check my the amount of my bubbles here real quick. Well, I got bubbles for you, I guess. Okay. So it looks like the next one's at 1,000. Oh, did I get the bestiary and I got the fly chart? Let me go check those out then. I've been charting these creatures' whereabouts all my life. I just need someone with the correct physique to hunt them down for me. Good luck. Friendly fly. No need to be shy. Get out there and meet lots of little tadpole friends. Okay, I guess that's probably just run into so many people. Oh, that glitter does not go except in this stage. Get rid quick. Meat fly. Already take the rolls, set it, get chocolate, and add wings. That should give you an idea of this delicacy. I'm still not entirely sure how I got that one. What was this one? This was this began. It makes me want to sing. Yeah, weird. I must have just got those accidentally because I have no idea what those means. Let's knife things up using the bamboo. Pest. Fashion. Symbols are the only gold color. Just keep an eye out for secrets. Search the statues. Tame your urges and go on a fast. So can you breathe these dangerous unscathed? Looks like I've only got a couple more levels left though. Okay, get in there and make it happen. Maestro Fly. Conquer Concerto mode? Huh, interesting. Noise. Alright, see you later. Go do your music thing. Alright, let's I guess let's go back to the menu to see what the other bestiary I got is, and then we'll probably tackle the last couple levels. Alright, let's see. Main menu. Alright, extras. Wonder what the last option's gonna be. Okay, page 3. Firefly. Fireflies are actually the world's most efficient light. 100% of their energy is emitted as light, with 0% of it being heat, as opposed to other light sources like bulbs. Their bulbous booties add a romantic flair to any evening, as opposed to most animals' posteriors. Strengths. Fireflies are their own nightlight. Weaknesses. You think they'd be a bigger target, but apparently they taste terrible, and most creatures don't want to bite a light bulb. In other words, no weaknesses. Mosquito. Most creatures are beautiful in their own way, but these mosquitoes bite in every sense of the word. Midnight Bayou is rumored to have an infestation of over 10,000 of these abominations. They would have overrun the place in days if it wasn't for the local frog population there. The horrid little things will try to attack beyond mid-jump, so you want to remain on the offense while in the air to stop them. Strengths. Infuriatingly ubiquitous. Weaknesses. Only the females suck blood, thank goodness. Can you imagine dealing with twice the amount of mosquitoes biting you? Yeah, that would be pretty miserable. Mud Puppy. A striking-looking salamander, this amphibian lies in wait, ready to snap up fresh meat in Midnight Bayou. Their vibrant gills act as a caution sign for creatures, so heed that warning and swim high, Pollywog. It's rumored that mud puppies like to chase catfish, although I got the factoid out of a joke book, so I'm not sure how accurate that is. Strengths. Unable to be charmed by Sonata. Then again, what is it? Weaknesses. Pretty lazy, opting not to even chase Baton down. Perch. The perch often dwells in the dark areas under icy surfaces. If you have trouble seeing them, perhaps you need to install a perch light. Like many of the amphibious and piscine creatures we've seen thus far, perch lay eggs in the truckload. It's recommended that you steer Baton away from these fish as well, opting to take the high road slippery slides instead. Strengths. Surprisingly hardy in extreme environments. Weaknesses. Poles that have hooked strings attached to them. Badger. A family of these thirsty creatures often makes its way up to gusty rapids for some of the best tasting water in the whole island. Like most land creatures, they attack from above, so be sure to avoid these lapping tongues or else it's a one-hit game over. They are pretty cute, at least, and apparently the ancient civilization of Gusty Rapids agreed. Badger seems to be revered as sacred over there, with statues and temples devoted to it. Strengths. Aggressive biters, aggressive lickers. Weaknesses. They're less thrilled about the sudden spears jutting out of the water supply. Flytrap. The flytrap isn't really an animal, but it's animated like one. Essentially a rooted large mouth on a stem, this plant piranhas its prey using sticky hair-like appendages inside its mouth. In Piranha Jungle, they deliberately go after Baton when they're not providing backup vocals to the funky beat going on. Perhaps they're seeking revenge for the tiny plants Baton's been nibbling on the whole game. Strengths. Elegant singing voice. Weaknesses. Vegetarians. Alright, I guess that's it for bonuses, so let's move on to the rest of the game. Adventure! Alright, Saltwater Cape. I guess the challenge fly here is stay healthy? Oh no. Oh no, is it poison? Oh, because it's salt water. That's rough. Okay, so this one's gonna be all about getting health. Hopefully it's not gonna be too hard to dodge the stuff in this level, because that's already a very rough premise. Because that health drains really fast. The expression on her sick face is really like, it's like, oh no, poor baby, don't be sick. Ugh. It's a very sad song too. Who knew that the beach would be so tragic? I kind of expected like a very bright, sunshiny level, but I guess I should have realized that Tadpole can't really go out in the water like that. Ouch. Yes, I need to stay out of the water as much as possible. That's a pelican. Oh, I went the wrong way, didn't I? No! No, dang it, I missed the... That's bad. Oh boy, am I gonna be able to get health in time? This is not good. Okay. Oh, I missed the... Oh, hey, hi buddy. No, get me out of here. Alright, well at least I'm safe for now. Ouch. Ouch. Please, I need more health. Okay, it looks like as long as my rhythm's good, I can spend most of this portion just outside the level. Fly. I'm a bird, basically. A flying fish. I have ascended beyond the mortal bonds of my tadpoleness. Ugh. Oh, great. No, let me out. Need that health, please. Ugh. Yeah, I guess as long as you hit this... Oh, no, I missed it. Why do I always jinx myself? Balls, 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 balls. Okay. Got some health back, so that's good. Yeah, basically for long. Ah, dang it! You're not dealing with the average tadpole anymore. Oh, great. Great, great, great. There was a thing I could have gotten. Oh, come on! Leave me alone! I'm guessing if I don't get out in time, he probably just eats me and I die. Whoop. Whew, alright, that one was rough. I can't imagine having gotten a good score there. Let's see. B rank! That's actually not too bad. Guess maybe just because there's less things to collect. Yeah, I'm getting close to home. Or did I make it? Was that the last level? Oh no! What's going on? Oh. A plane crashed, I guess? So he doesn't want to eat me. Yeah, okay. Plane crash is leaking gasoline. Alright, let's do this. You may have tried to eat me, but we're united in saving the pond from death. Alright, yeah, this definitely has to be the last level. So let's do it! I guess I can't do the tadpole pond right now because it's locked off. So I wonder what the other medals mean. Oh no, my home has been covered in oil. What could be the cause of this? Yeah, it looks like there's other options too, so I'm curious what those do. Oh, the challenge fly on that one stays salty, not stay healthy, so I bet you have to stay in the water. Wait, shit, did I accidentally do that? I didn't mean to do that. Wait, oh, okay, I accidentally backed out. Oops. No, you're really gonna take the plane to World 2. Maybe so, but I kinda doubt it. This game was only like $5, by the way, so I doubt it's gonna be like super massive, but just all the challenges and stuff make it probably worth the $5. I mean, hell, though, I'd probably say the $5 is worth it just in the cuteness of the game, but hey, that's just me. Alright, well, let's see, let's tackle the final level, Sunken Derelict. Yeah, I know, BP ruins everything, right? Ooh, it's all dramatic and stuff. Uh-oh. This looks like a boss. Whoa, okay, so I'm actually staying in place while... Oh, I can hit the note strings.
Scanning graphical threats. Threat detected.
Oh, that's bad.
Quit
See now...
swinging your tail. You may damage one of my opponents.
Oh, and there's oil that drains my health. Jeez. Okay. This actually kind of reminds me a lot of, like I mentioned sort of a Donkey Kong Country similarity before, but this really reminds me of,
Happens to a tadpole when struck by electricity.
this reminds me of in Donkey Kong Country 3, the final boss, was a scientist. And normally the final boss fight takes place in a castle, but there's a secret boss that takes place in his like submarine. Uh-oh. And like oh jeez, this is scary. I can't remember what it's called actually. It's like Crematoa maybe? Or Krakatoa? I don't know. But anyway, this reminds me a lot of that boss fight in the secret submarine in Donkey Kong Country 3. What's the point of that story? Must break the egg. Shit. Oh, jeez, that's bad. Oh. Yeah, I know. I agree. The fact that it, Mizar pointed out that it can't be very threatening if it regards a tadpole as a threat. No, I was right about Crematoa? Okay, cool. Yeah, this fight really reminds me of that fight for some reason. Oh, the sum was Nautilus. That's right. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, dang. It can sing. Yeah, that's the plan. Oh, jeez. Ow. Shit, I'm gonna die. How are you supposed to dodge that? Ah, shoot. Jeez. Okay. Like, it wasn't so bad at first, but then it was just like, no. Whew, alright. Let's give that another shot, shall we? Man. I thought I was doing good, but then there at the end, he was just like, nope. Sunken derelict. Alright, round 2 fight. Let's try to get these as quick as possible, huh? Now that I know what I'm supposed to do there. Oh.
Scanning graphical threats. Threat detected. You think you can escape me?
I would like to, yes, please. Maybe I should focus less on the bubbles and more on, like, you know, actually, like, fighting this dude. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that plan. This game is mean. I need me gong. Yeah, I will say this boss fight, I'm very impressed with how much it's like pulling in different aspects of the game, like having to hit the gongs to get up there, or having to, you know, obviously dodge the notes, but even like hit the things the right way and stuff. Makes for a pretty clever boss fight. I will say if this is it, I'm going to beat it very quickly, but I'll probably just spend the rest of the time trying to look at some of the bonus features instead of switching to another game. Alright, buddy. Let's do this. Oh, shit. That's really hard to dodge.
You better tell me, or I might make some tadpole soup.
Shit. Like, I just cannot dodge that torch.
Coast to coast, get 'em all in here tonight. Just give me a C and the show is on me and how. Wow!
Ooh, I dodged it. And then I got smacked in the face.
What's a life without adventure?
I can't talk. Must focus on.
Hey, Baton, we could just keep rocking, girl. And we'll rock till we die or go insane.
Yeah, if you're moving at max speed, it seems like it's not so bad to dodge him. Alright, please give me something that can kill you. Did I miss something that I was supposed to do? Why is it repeating the song? I dodged it, dang it! You should give me a chance to kill you. Ah, nope, that's it. Dang, I must have missed something there at the end. Because it started repeating the song again. So I guess I missed my chance to finish it? Also, like, who the hell equips their planes with these kind of security features? Like, come on! Are you really that paranoid that you need a buzzsaw in your cockpit?
Scanning rapid for threats. Detected.
I probably can't even get all the bubbles unless I wait here for a little bit without doing the strings.
Think you can escape me? Go home, little tadpole. While you can.
Ouch. I need to just probably kill the strings and not worry about the stupid orbs right now. I can't really get down there though, is a problem. There we go. Whew, alright. Alright, so I'm 2 down and I got 3 health to go.
I am logical. I follow programming.
Alright, yeah, there must have been a gong that I missed, maybe, to jump up there? That would be my guess. Ah. Alright. Doing good so far, but really this part's not so bad, it's the next part that's the kicker. Let's see. This music's pretty good too. Shit. Yeah, so far this whole soundtrack has been pretty impressive. Alright, here we go. Now the fun really begins.
It's time to kick this party off, time to drop a couple of rhymes. It's time to sing another refrain. Yes, ma'am.
And I'm already down 1 health too, which is bad.
The lyrics with your eye. But if you do so, make sure that you don't die.
Alright, yeah, it just seems you need to be moving at max speed there. At least that's the only way I can get past it.
No, ma'am. But if you happen to know a way out of this room, you better tell me, or I might make some tadpole soup.
Call your buddies from coast to coast, get 'em all in here tonight. Just give me a C and the show is on me and how. Wow!
Ah, shoot. Oh, there's gotta be a puzzle here. Shit.
What's a life without adventure? And what's life without some pain?
Ah, no, I'm not dodging it now.
Just keep rocking, girl. And we'll rock till we die or go insane.
Alright, what am I supposed to do here? I don't understand.
It's time to kick this party off.
I mean, he's giving me a hint in the lyrics, but I don't think I'm supposed to actually sing because I feel like it would, like, catch me in the mic or something, huh?
The lyrics with your eye. But if you do so, make sure that you don't die. I think that always sing.
There's gotta be something else that I'm missing.
I can't escape another refrain. No, man.
If you happen to know a way out of this loop, you better tell me.
Or I might might make some tadpole soup.
Coast to coast, get them all in here tonight. Just give me a seat and the show is on me and how. Wow!
Party music is playing.
Ah, dang it. Jeez. Alright, yeah, I'm definitely missing some sort of riddle here. And it's in the lyrics of the song, so it's like I have to get good enough at dodging it to read the lyrics, I guess, to understand what's going on. Alright, here we go. Round 3, I suppose.
Scanning crap.
You what is? Oh, that really does anything, does it?
Detected. Ever since the crash, it has been lonely here, little tadpole. Ever since the crash, it has been lonely here, little tadpole.
Okay, ever since the crash. I don't know, is he giving me hints or? There's so many. Do I have to collect all the dots here? Oh, hey, it's the train, which is perfect for a rhythm game because I'm sure, you know, everybody wanting to hear the soundtrack really appreciates the train coming in. Oh, geez, it comes from the other direction? I guess it just reverses it. Oh, dang, I didn't realize that would hurt. Alright. Alright, so this part's pretty tough, but I think I've gotten good at it enough that I can... Yes, I can. I got this. Eh. I don't like the buzzsaw. At least he's easier to dodge than the flame. Okay, doing good on health so far. Alright, is this the section that's tough? Alright, here we go. Let's see if I can figure this shit out. Because there's definitely something.
It's time to kick this party off, time to drop a couple of rhymes. It's time to sing another refrain. Yes, ma'am.
If you wanna join in, follow all the lyrics with your eye.
But if you do so, make sure that you don't die.
Don't die is orange. Could that be a clue?
Think that I'll be singing this.
But I mean, I feel like that's obvious. Don't die.
I can't escape another refrain. No, ma'am.
But
If you happen to know a way out of this loop,
You better
tell me if I might make some tadpole soup.
call your
The
buddies
lyrics
from
are not
coast to
giving me a
coast, get 'em
hint?
all in here tonight. Just give me a seat and the show is on me and how.
Ah, dang it. Did you look up how to do it for long? Or are you just thinking that you have it figured out? Maybe I guess I should just try other things then if the lyrics aren't giving me a hint. Yes, and that you looked it up. See,
Scanning crap for threats. Threat detected. Go, little tadpole. Find your way back home.
I'm like hyper focused now on this. You will not defeat me, you dang aircraft. You dang
Ever since the crash,
very secure aircraft.
little
Shit.
tadpole.
I just have one more string. Ouch. Alright. Alright, let me try to watch more carefully what's going on here.
I'm just playing with you.
Hit the gong. Hold the egg.
Good watching. See what happens now.
Alright.
You know what programming lets me do so.
So I have a hard time understanding what it's saying when it is using. Hey, sorry, looks like OBS disconnected there again real quick. I don't know what's going on with it. It shouldn't be this, it's never been this bad before. Don't want me to be there, does he? I think I have to, when he comes down, I have to come up and try to... There we go. Alright. Yeah, okay, I see. Because it turns golden when it comes down. Yeah. So you have to hit it right when it comes down. But if you stay there, he doesn't do it. Ah, shit. Get out of here, jerk. Alright, I got 1 health left. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, man. How close can I be with him not? Alright, come on, Flame. Let's do this. Ah, shit. Too early. Alright. No, sir, because I'm gonna kill you. Murdered by a baby tadpole. Oh, can you really murder a sentient singing machine? I don't know. Oh. Let's see. Boom. Oh no. I have to get to the water. It's gonna be like a very tragic ending. Oh, just said. Somehow I doubt it though, honestly. There's gotta be some, oh wait, shit. Yeah, I got frog legs. Oh. Oh, is this the credits, I guess? Tadpole Treble. Oh, okay, of course. The credits are a level. Yeah, I did it. Yeah, see? Oh, hey. You guys, get out of the way. That's fun. It's kind of like the Smash Bros. Credits in a way. I can push everything. Oh, and I get to see like a... Sort of like Sonic, where you go through the, a little bit of every level you played through. Yeah, it's very Konami-esque, kind of forlong. Yeah, this is neat, especially for a music game. I like this sort of, like, look back on all the songs you played through. Get out of my way, jerks. Wii U implementation. There's a T there that doesn't want to get out of the way, I guess. What did I do to that to make that one so weird? Chiptune Lagoon. Yeah, see, he even I didn't know he'd play the piano though, but I guess that doesn't surprise me. He did most of the work for this game, which is cool. Bayou. Snailings. Bag of snails. That's fun. Snow level. I like how I'm in space too. That's fun. Executive alligator wrestler. Gusty Rapids. But yeah, overall, I gotta say that was a pretty good game. I mean, especially since it was only $5. I gotta say, that was a cute way to spend a few hours. And there's plenty of challenges I can go back and Oh no, I didn't see that. Apparently there's a credit, according to Forlong, that said just here for the food. But no, I didn't catch that. That's funny.
Our maze are still alive in Thunder Creek.
And his catchy refrain has almost reached its peak.
No matter what happens, you can rest assured.
The child that endured Thunder Creek.
So go, little tadpole.
Find your way back home.
Swim for that sanctum, you see.
That's fun. I'm guessing this is probably all the different people that worked on the game chipping in to sing the song. That's fun.
You are almost done.
And when you get back, you can say
That you took it in stride.
Inside Thunder Creek.
All just nails.
Thunder Creek.
Well done. That's fun. This level was a bitch. This level was rough. Nope. But yeah, I don't know. Like, it's nice, like, even though this is not, like, the most, like, technically, like, amazing game or whatever, like, you can see it was made with a lot of heart. And I don't know, I appreciate that, so I'm glad I played through this. I don't know, with all the extra challenges and unlockables and stuff, I don't know, I'd say I could give this one a pretty hearty recommendation, honestly. Like, if you like what you see here, I mean, there's no way I'm going to be able to get all the unlockables tonight, so I'd say it's still worth a play. Or honestly, even if you just want to play without me talking and all the great music. I'm sure it's worth it for that. Production babies. Yay, can I go home? Oh. And then I was lost in space forever. Surprise twist ending. Okay. Yay, I made it back home. That's cute. Thank you for guiding me home, Nikos. The end. Oh. I have to just exit the credits, I guess? Old school and it's... Wait, what? Okay, I guess that was just like a little bonus thing if you waited long enough. Actually, our music package is now unlocked. I guess let's go check on him and see what's going on. Oop. Yeah, since I've only got a half hour left in the show, I don't think it makes sense to switch to something else. I think I'll just play with this a little bit more and see if I can unlock any more stuff. Okay, so it looks like there's probably 2 more bestiaries and there's something else if I get 1200. I wonder if it's unique bubbles or if it's total bubbles. So like if I go back and replay other levels, do I have to make it I wonder if like if I could just go back and collect random bubbles and that counts, or if it has to be unique bubbles. Oh hey, but I can play Tadpole Pond again. What do all the medals mean? I have no idea. Meet your tadpole buddies. What do the challenge flies do again? I can't remember, to be honest. Does it even say what the challenge flies do, or are they just another unlockable? I wonder what concerto mode even is. Did I unlock anything weird for beating the game? I guess I should probably go back and check. See, that's the problem is I don't... So, the thing about the custom levels for long is I don't know where to find a custom level, is the problem. You can scan QR codes from other people that have made levels, but I looked online real quick to see if I could find some custom levels that other people have made, but I couldn't find anything. Like, this game is obscure enough that I couldn't really find any repository of user-generated content. So, I guess I could show off what the concerto mode looks like real quick. Well here, let's check if I have any more extras first. Ah, I do have concerto, whatever that is. Single life marathon run through all 12 of the game stages. Only got 1 shot to do it all. Jeez. Probably not tonight. Maybe I could do that later as a fun thing. Okay, looks like I haven't unlocked anything special here yet. So still got 2 more pages of that left. That's brutal though, that concerto mode. But yeah, it looks like that's probably it really for the extras, other than just, you know, bonuses just for the sake of it. But yeah, wow, wait, hold on. So do I only have completion rate 50%? Yeah, so there's a ton of like unlockables and secrets here. Let's see, so composition mode is about what you would expect it to be. Sort of like Mario Paint from what I saw. I didn't mess with it a whole lot, but it looks like you know, so you have a song and you choose, let's see. No, how do I actually do this? Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. It might be better if I use keyboard and mouse for this. I was using a controller for the rest of the time. So like, see, you just compose, you know, as you would expect it to be, and it's like, oh, you can make notes by making, you know, bad guys or whatever. See? And then you have different instruments, which is cool. So yeah, it's basically like Mario Paint, and you just compose a level just based on how you feel like doing it. Yeah, let's just do a fish. Why is fish a music note? Well, I guess if it's inspired by Mario Paint, then Mario Paint had some weird musical instruments. Oh, xylophone's fun. Frog. Alright. And then of course you can just add, you know, notes or whatever. So this mode does look pretty fun, but like I said, it's like I couldn't find where to locate any custom levels. And, you know. So if I could have found one, I would have liked to play some. Oh, I see. That's how to make notes sharp or flat. What is this? Up an octave, down an octave? And then, I don't know what these are. Objects. Oh, can I not like, how do I, okay. Oh, I see, it's just, and then, yeah, so you got position, tempo, themes, so you choose a different, oh wait, theme is until it's beaten in adventure mode. What have I not beaten? Conductor Storm? So is there like a secret level, I guess, if that I can unlock, maybe? Alright, playing baton, grid off, grid on. Yeah, so here's my random level. It's just a mishmash of crap. But yeah, so you can see the custom level editor, it's got a lot of potential to do some cool stuff. Ouch. I did it. I beat my horrible level. So yeah, unfortunately, like if I was able to find some levels to load, I would have done that for the rest of the time. But like I said, I couldn't find any. You can scan QR codes with the camera somehow, see, and you can like, you know, see. But I couldn't figure out how to like I couldn't figure out where to find levels from. Like I didn't see like a website or anything, unfortunately. So, but yeah, it's still pretty neat though to have that in there. Alright, let's see if I can, I don't know, I'm kind of curious to see if there's a secret level that I'm able to get. And I'm wondering what those two things are. Like, why I can't unlock those. Are they different variations of the level, maybe? But, I mean, I don't seem to have those unlocked at all for anything. Let's see, what happens if I go back up here? Oh, hold on, what's this? Oh, that's the credits. Okay, well, that just loops you back to the top. Yeah, so what are those two other options? Well, so I guess what I'll do is I'll try to get the challenge fly for this guy and maybe collect some more orbs on the way. And we'll see what that does. Maybe it'll help me collect the secret, whatever the heck it is. Yes, get me out of that egg. I can look at the background a little bit more, maybe. Since I don't have to focus as much on the music. Although, I don't know, I guess if I'm going to try to get the orbs, I probably need to even be more attentive than I was the first time. These levels seem so easy in comparison to the later ones. Smack. Hey, you found some custom songs, cool. Looks like there are some spam posts there too. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, part of the problem too, for long, is that to get the levels to work, you have to use a QR code scanner. So I'm not really entirely sure how to get that working. Because I'd have to set up my webcam, which is kind of weird on stream. I'm not entirely sure how to do that. Yes, I want the cash. Give me them things. And I guess this will be a good example of whether the orbs are unique or if they're just the amount collected. Because if you have to get a perfect score on every level to get the final thing, that's going to be rough. But I wouldn't be surprised me at the same time either. Oh, I missed that one. Man, I'm missing like easy ones. Oh, well, I guess if you see a cool one that you think looks interesting for long, let me know, and I guess I can see if I can try to incorporate it. Oh. Ouch. Let's see, where am I at? 75 orbs. Kill everything. Ah!